Hey, a little bit of catch up today. Well, a bit of barbecue as well, actually. Oh, apparently I mustn't do a close up. Apparently it stops people watching the films. Nothing to do with the educational value here, but there you go. So, had these big slabbies come in. I believe they're from China. And they're not bad, but I've been trying to sleeve these. And we've been having a lot of problems with them. And I'm like, there's got to be something wrong there. So, what we did... Bear with me a second while I get my paralleling gear out. It turns out, get in there, that this little hole that takes the steering stem is unparalleled. So it's bigger at one end than it is at the other. So if I set this little gauge at its smallest end and then put it in the top end, it actually rocks about and it's not good. I can almost tap it like a golf club. And, yeah, that's not good. So what we're going to do with these, and if you've bought a set of these, get in touch. I mean, yours might be okay. But we know this happened at production because we've got like trunnions and railway lines and digs in the actual pressing surface area, in the immediate fit area, and it's actually got anodising in it. So the damage has been done at manufacture, and then they've anodised it. So what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, why do I say we? I don't have a reamer in this size, so I can't ream it. I don't have a mill or an indexable fly cutter, so I can't drop that down in there either, and I haven't got an adjustable reamer. So when you use these as standard, when you fit the standard Suzuki stem, it only goes in halfway because there's a step. So I'm going to make this hole the same size all the way through, and we're going to remanufacture a new steering stem, and this bottom part is going to be the same length as this bottom yoke. It's been a long day, dude, and that will give us twice the amount of strength. And this is going on, this will be going on one of the drag bikes, I don't know which. This may be off Irish's bike or going on to one of his bikes. He's got so many drag bikes I lose touch. And I'm thinking the more I can hang on to this with that steering stem, the more confidence you're going to have at the end of the runway when you're jumping on the brakes. You guys, what do you like? So try a few corners in your life. Sorry, lads. Anyway, that's that one to one side. Just get rid of the parallels. Louis, your BT's all done. Stainless steel, stainless steel, stainless steel, stainless steel. The tuning in the middle. All the stainless steels are Imperial 1032. Tools you've got in your paintball kit will fit right now. These two that are going through the frame, had to make them in metric M5, okay? So when you're in Canada, remember to get a metric Allen key set, and the one Allen key that fits these bolts, paint it a different colour or put a bit of tape on it so you don't damage the bolts or your Allen keys. However, I can't remember the next bolt up in the Imperial size, but the Imperial Allen key for that bolt does almost fit these. You might get away, so I might press them with the air gun, see what happens. So that's done. Come pick that up. Brendan, all I'm waiting for on yours now is the gas splitters. 3 different sizes, no, 2 sizes, T-junction. Once I've got that done, I can assemble the gun. The valve's in. I've now got the feed neck. I'm going to press that in today. This I do have the cutting tool for to do the right size. So that's all done, that's ready to go. The Philly guys, hey South Philly, how you doing, bud? Philly guys have been asking about steel again, because I haven't been over for a long time. I haven't got anything new, lads, I've still got the old stuff. I haven't done any new knife making or classes or anything. This is still the same Japanese one I showed you before. This is the really thin one. There's no weight to this. This is cooking, but it's nice. The fillet one is a bit thicker. No, this is not the fillet one. This is for chopping because you can roll it. Yeah, chef's nice. There we go, haven't I? Someone asked me about this one that was in the background. This is actually my little Skinner. But everything's for sale at the right price. This has got an absolutely beautiful pattern. Check out that lovely, lovely pattern on there. This is what we call teardrop pattern. Although it does look like chopped spring onions. Absolutely beautiful piece of Damascus steel, this one. Took a while to make. But like I say, everything's for sale. This one, this is nice. This lets you climb right to the tip, so you can get up here for all your intricate little work. You can also come down the handle. On this one, this is lovely. This floats. It's really, really nice. This one. If you're into Cali, you'll love this. It's not Karamit by any means, but if you're into that, you'll feel really at home with this. But the bonus is, of course, I'm also going to put the hammerhead on it, so it's an all-rounder. And I am selling a lot of these hammerheads now. A lot of people really, really like these. It's a very, very, very versatile bit of kit. So quite a few to some Russian service guys. They absolutely love them. Don't know what they're using them for, don't ask. But this is, again, you can climb right up the handle, so you can get right into, use that little tip. This has got the bow side on it as well. So if you're into your archery or anything like that, you can take square pieces of wood and shave them round. You can use it like a spoke shaver, but of course a spoke shaver has a flat blade, right? This has the big curve on. I'll tell you what, a lot of people have, because I did this and I did a smaller one, is they're using these to tune their bows in the field. Again, it's got the hammerhead as well, and a lot of people like this because it gives you the less than lethal takedown if that's your ball. I put it on there for whacking things. That's what I put it on there for. I don't, you know, if you have a legitimate use for them, fair's fair. You've got to do whatever you've got to do, right? What I also do with this one, inside the sheath here, this comes with this little pack. You get a little crow's foot lever there, which is absolutely fantastic for pulling whelks off of rocks. Gets them every time. You've got to sneak up on them though. Whelks being those little shells that must secrete super glue, because if you don't sneak up on them, you can't get them off the rocks. You've got 3 metric bolt sizes through the middle and a screwdriver. No Phillips though. Oh, don't go sticking the end of the blade in a Phillips screw. What do you like? But this one, I still don't know what I'm doing with this, but it feels nice. It's nice. It's got a lovely shape to it. It's just gorgeous, man. I like this. And with the hammerhead as well. Oh, wrong way round. With the hammerhead as well, it's good. But again, you can whack things with it, which is mainly the idea for it, right?